Hey, what it do, y'all? I'm back up in the building again. Yes, indeed. Much love. I see y'all out there. Everybody looking all good. Yeah, most definitely, for sure. Well, I want to reach out to the fellas that are out there in the crowd. And I know this is a unisex crowd, so for all the ladies that are in the crowd that are here supporting the fellas that are here, much love to y'all too. Yes, indeed. Much love to the ladies that are out here supporting the fellas too. With that said, fellas, protect your third eye. And of course, the ladies that are here in this crowd, I know you wouldn't have the ladies here if they didn't show you support nor look after you in ways. You know, a lot of times a woman in a man's life can be his eyes and ears. Now, overall, this means that whether she's around or not, you have to be spiritually sound in the best way that you can be, but not in a sense of that's it, that's the plateau. No, you got to continue to better yourself. That's why I say in the best way that you can be, because you're always improving. You know what I'm saying? This is not the best that you can do. This is just more or less you doing the best you can, and you continuing to improve how you protect yourself out here in this world. This world isn't getting any better. And of course, the people you run into, they're not getting any better. You know, people are just getting worse out here, it seems. So overall, you look at the landscape of everything and you realize one way you do this is by deterring your eyes from things you don't want it to look at. As it is written, it says, casting down all imaginations and everything that exalts itself against the knowledge of the Creator. So that's one way of protecting your third eye, your sensories, your sixth sense. You know what I'm saying? You want to be around these good vibes and good experiences and good influences. You don't want to be around negative energies or people that are talking negative. They're not showing you that support nor reciprocation, you know, because men have a very sensitive third eye. In my opinion, it's just as sensitive as a woman's third eye, you know, because you're constantly envisioning things. You know, you envision things and women, they visualize things. Men have the vision, so they envision. Women support visions, so that's how they visualize. A female is the only one that talks about having vision. You know what I'm saying? A woman will on her own per se say that I can't try to figure this thing out on my own. This is when would be a good time to have a man in my life per se. And obviously, you know, her goal is to keep that man in her life. A woman in her right frame of mind doesn't want to do all this on her own. Real talk. So with a man, you having the vision, you having your eye set a certain way, you want to make sure that it's not distorted. You want to make sure that you're seeing 360 with your eyes. And you're watching out for distractions. You're watching out for those who are attractions. Yes, they're not in addition to your life. They are a subtraction to your life. It's all about being spiritual in 2020 going forward. Yes, indeed. So some people might call that being lame. Sometimes they'll say that's being an educated lame. I don't care what they think. To me, if that's the case in 2020, given the date of this video, being lame is in style for 2020 and beyond. Being lame is in style. That's the fashion, baby. Being lame is being fly to me. Some people might say, oh, you a square. Well, hey, being square is fly to me. So anything that doesn't represent you being sabotaged by the social norms, that's good. That's how you protect your third eye. You just don't fit in with all these conversations, all these talking points, all these subject matters out here that are pretty much like in the Stone Ages as far as you are concerned. There are a lot of people beating dead horses out here with a lot of these issues at hand in this society, and even the way they choose to live their life. You've chosen to live a different life, and it's caused you to feel very healthy about that, my brother. You know what I'm saying? So you want to keep things that way. So this is how you protect your third eye, because you want to keep that peace in your third eye. You don't want to have no dust fly into your third eye, making you blind. You don't want nothing to puncture your third eye. This only is when you are in the midst of storms, when you are in the midst of deserts that you're not supposed to be in, right? Just kind of reversing what TLC said in a song, you know, for the man in this time, there's nothing wrong with chasing waterfalls, because you're no longer around the rivers and lakes that you're used to. You know what I'm saying? And I know you're going to have it your way or nothing at all. But who are they to say that you're moving too fast? Real talk, because you have seen how life has become of things, and you know that certain things don't bring you peace as it should. So to protect your third eye, you only want to be around that peace. The third eye responds well to peace. You can sleep peacefully. Your eyes, if you don't sleep peacefully, notice how when you wake up, your eyes feel irritated. You wake up, look in the mirror, your eyes are red. Your third eye does the same thing, especially on the spiritual front. You start to feel a little queasy. You start to feel a little bit hurt, like chest pains, and you get hives. You just feel stressed, and you feel like you got to get a drink here and there, or whatever drugs you think are going to help. I will tell you, don't do those things. Do not do those things. You're not helping the third eye. You just need to get to a peaceful environment. You might need to cut off certain ties that aren't helping your soul. Soul tie, get it? Those ties aren't helping your soul. But whatever it takes, you have to make sure it's all going to help you with protecting your third eye. I know I've said a lot in such a little bit of time, and I feel like I haven't said enough. But I know everybody got somewhere to be, and maybe I'll talk about this down the road. So, you know, I just wanted to chop it up with everybody. And y'all have a good one. Until next time, signing out. Yeah. I see y'all as y'all exiting the building. Show each other some love, because we need that in this world. You dig?